Channel 2 Investigates has been on top of every new development in the Harding Street drug raid, in which 2 homeowners were killed in a shootout with HPD officers. Last night, we showed you exclusive video of the Texas Rangers searching inside that home. Well, tonight, lawyers for the families of the homeowners reveal the results of their investigation. Channel 2 investigator Mario Diaz live with those findings tonight. Mario?
Hey, Dominique, those findings, the result of an investigation produced by the family of Regina Nicholas and their attorneys. And what they have found is that, according to them, the storyline by HPD in the aftermath of this botched raid does not match up with the findings of their investigation.
Mr. Maloney documented and confirmed that there were at least 12 shots through the wall to the right of the front door from a shooting position that would not be visible.
HPD officers shot feverishly and blindly into 7815 Harding Street. This, according to Michael Doyle, an attorney for the family of Regina Nicholas. One of those shots ended up taking her life. The findings produced by a private forensic investigator are different than the story detailed by HPD. Chief Art Acevedo claiming Nicholas reached for an officer's gun.
We do know, and that's why this is an important step, that at least the biggest parts of the story that they gave us that day and the days after don't line up with the evidence.
Today's news conference by the Nicholas family and their attorneys comes days after the botched raid went under a federal spotlight.
Yes, I'm not sure if everyone understood too. It's 7813 Harding Street.
HPD officers who responded to a 911 call at the home on January the 8th were subpoenaed and questioned by federal prosecutors Wednesday, according to union leadership.
West remain anonymous, advised at this location there's possibly doing drugs and guns inside the residence. Indicates her daughter's also possibly in there.
While the 911 call has not been released by HPD, Channel 2 Investigates was the first to report the dispatch conversation by officers responding to the call.
Both are detailed in the call slip. Daughter's at the location. She possibly thinks there's drugs, guns inside the residence. She wants to remain anonymous. She just called back again asking ETA.
That call, according to Chief Acevedo, launched the police case, which ended with the deadly botched raid.
Yeah, multiple officers shot. Multiple officers shot.
Following today's news conference, Charles Bork, another attorney for the Nicholas family, reacted to the federal grand jury testimony.
It looks like they may finally be trying to find out the whole story and discover the whole truth, the things that we've been wanting them to do from the beginning.
Again, 2 patrol officers went before the grand jury testimony on the federal side yesterday. We have also learned from the union that there appears to be a senior ranking official within the HPD who will be providing testimony here in the next several weeks. Now, keep in mind, this is all separate from the investigation being conducted by the district attorney. And as you saw at the very top of this report, the investigation yesterday by the Texas Rangers and the DA's office at the House comes literally 2 months after HPD turned in its own investigation into the situation surrounding this botched raid. Reporting live in Midtown, Mario Diaz, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Thank you, Mario.